My time, my shine, they think I'm out of my mind. One chance, we own. Take another look, you know that we gone. Came from the ground and we crawling up. You can feel it in your fist when you balling up. Come on.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the final update of today's update information. Pretty much what's going on in WWE, but I created a separate playlist. I actually called it Random WWE Topics, but I changed it now to Related WWE Topics. So on the original playlist, where it has information on WWE regarding the WWE schedules and everything, that's just going to contain WWE related stuff. But of the topics that are not really related, but are related mostly on superstars and rumors, they'll go on this playlist. I said to you that I will leave the special one last to the end, and it's all about CM Punk basically. But before I do that, I want to update a few guys. First of all, Shane McMahon left WWE 2 years ago. There was rumors that he was actually going to try and get a job in UFC, and I think he did something around there, and then he left, and now he's just independent. But I was totally surprised when he left, because I thought he would take it on. But it kind of looks like, Stephanie's pretty much going to take that job on, and followed by Triple H. They're both going to work in behind the scenes a bit more. Now, in terms of, CM Punk. CM Punk has, he's a guy that's the man with the biggest ego in the company, right up to Triple H. He will tell the truth. He doesn't care if he hurts your feelings or anything. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Wrestling.com published their source that said CM Punk, when a fan at Capcom asked him, what do you think about the Undertaker match? He's like, yeah, it's okay. I don't like matches when you know who's going to win. I like unpredictable matches. And this article again defines CM Punk as a character and as a person and how his take on. I have to admit, and I'm not trying to be biased because everybody on my subscribers know that I'm an Undertaker fan. But when I read this article and the other stuff, it just seems to me he just doesn't really respect Undertaker that much, because he treats this match as it's nothing, when I think anybody who has the opportunity to face one of the greatest legendary wrestlers of all time, you should be lucky. Undertaker was lucky that he got a chance to face Ric Flair, and to him, that is like the greatest thing in his life, to face the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Randy has always said he's grateful. Edge is the one that really, respected it the most, because Edge was part when the Brood sort of left and joined forces with the Ministry. Edge worked with Undertaker, and then the Brothers of Destruction went up against Edge and Christian, because Edge and Christian teamed up with Triple H and Stone Cold. So Edge was grateful even more. And Randy was another guy. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker had history, because those two were the original first two to appear on the very first of Raw up to, the modern years. So I believe when a superstar, like CM Punk comes and says, I'm not too thrilled about this match, I do believe he's a stupid, because I think any wrestler gets a chance to headline WrestleMania with Undertaker, you should be honored, because he's a legendary wrestler. He could have chose John Cena, but he decided to choose CM Punk. It's been going on a debate on my YouTube video, as I uploaded previously, about Undertaker versus CM Punk. Now everybody knows the way the streak has gone, that Undertaker probably 98% is going to win this match. Now it all comes to this point because Undertaker did say a while back that I don't mind losing, but I will only lose to the guy that's going to be the future of the company. So someone new, and it's going to be the future of the company. Now, I just hope that he doesn't decide to lose to John Cena, because don't get me wrong, I mean, John Cena is the future of WWE for the next 4 years, or maybe 5 more years, but, 2013, let's say 2012 he won Money in the Bank, 2013 he won Royal Rumble, and he's going to win his 11th WWE Championship. I just feel like, he deserves a chance, but he doesn't deserve to be the man to break it. If there's anyone that's deserved and earned the right to be the one, as in the number one to defeat The Undertaker, it has to be the best in the world, CM Punk. Because CM Punk proved that he can handle the best when he defeated Chris Jericho. He had an excellent match against Triple H at a Night of Champions, I think, which he should have won. Should have won big time. You don't just hold the title for 1 year and, you know, go back to the bottom of the line. We know that he's going to take a break after WrestleMania. But I think, because just imagine, you guys just don't, I think most of you understand it, but I'm not an Undertaker fan, but imagine for CM Punk's WWE career. You do know, if he is the one man to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, having said this may be Undertaker's last WrestleMania match, can you just imagine the most hatred, heat that this guy is going to get? And I think CM Punk is the best heel since 2009 up to now. So if he beats Undertaker at WrestleMania, this guy is going to get the biggest heat of all, and the crowd will boo him as hell for the entire rest of the year. Which means plans of him facing Brock Lesnar will have to change, because I don't see Brock Lesnar in his WWE run going as a face. But CM Punk as a heel, that will boost his career, and at the end, think about CM Punk's point of view. I'm best in the world. I held the championship for 1 year, and I am the only superstar who broke the streak and made it 20-1. He can be that guy to say that, and he can say to Triple H, I did what Triple H wasn't able to do. I did what Shawn Michaels wasn't able to do. I did what Edge wasn't able to do. I did what Randy, Batista, Ric Flair, Kane, Big Show, all these guys weren't able to do. Even Kevin Nash, you know, and CM Punk, he deserves it. To be honest, the two wrestlers that, and I know most of you won't agree with me, but the two wrestlers that, and it pains me to say the other guy's name, but the two wrestlers that deserve to beat The Undertaker's streak is CM Punk and John Cena. They're the two that deserve it. A third surprise guy? Well, Dolph Ziggler. A winner against Undertaker will pretty much push him as his career, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I think for Dolph Ziggler, he needs to face Shawn Michaels instead of facing The Undertaker. But as you can see here, CM Punk recently sat down with IGN, which is very surprising. IGN are doing very good the past 3 years. IGN are starting to do very good in terms of its entertainment strategies and all that, so they're doing well. But he says that one guy IGN asked him if it's possible to have a match with Undertaker these days without a strong chance of the streak ending. CM Punk's reply was, I mean, does anybody really think they have to break the streak? Question mark. It's one of those things. The streak is, you know, the big thing, and I think everybody has these feelings of not wanting to see it broken. So therefore, should it never be broken. But once the bell rings and I don't have a boss and nobody can tell me what to do, the guy who beats the streak is going down as a legend. If I break the streak, I'd be a legend. So it's up to me to do everything I can to break it. So imagine, that will pretty much, you do know, a win against Undertaker, I think, will pretty much define his career. He is one of the greatest Ring of Honor wrestlers. He proved that WWE were a fool not to use this guy a long time ago because he had potential. He is best on the mic, just like Chris Jericho and The Rock, could be even better or not. He is just like Stone Cold, the modern day version of Stone Cold, which is why at WrestleMania 30, he has to face Stone Cold Steve Austin. The amount of trash talk he's been doing with Stone Cold, it has to happen. When they were doing an interview for WWE 13 game with JR, fantastic. The heat was incredible. Half the time you couldn't tell if they were talking about the game or if this was a personal vendetta between these two. It was fantastic. That's what CM Punk is the best, and we all know. If you were born in the Attitude Era and the Warzone, you know what 316 is all about. You know what 316 means. You know how it became 316. We all witness all the best eras of wrestling, and this match should happen. But you guys can catch the full interview that CM Punk was talking with IGN. The link is provided by Wrestling.com, and the source, of course, is by IGN. Now, it says here that if Undertaker is his dream wrestling opponent, that's what they asked him. He says, you know, probably not. To be honest, I mean, probably I would have said, hell, at this point, John Cena. So if people asked him his dream opponent at this moment, his dream, he would have even said John Cena. But you know what I mean. Of course, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. It will always be my answer to that question over the last 2 years. Imagine that. And let me tell you something. This is the big question. If these two agreed WrestleMania 30, Do you want to see Rock versus Brock Lesnar the main event, or to end WrestleMania, CM Punk, the best in the world, straight edge versus 316, the Rattlesnake, probably the best there is, Stone Cold Steve Austin? You know, it's just fantastic. And then maybe we're going to see Undertaker versus John Cena. That's if the rumors are going strongly that this is Undertaker's last WrestleMania. If it is, then I don't know what you guys think. Put it in the comments. There's loads. He talks a lot about it, and he says one of the things I love about my matches is the physical conditions, such as when at the TLC match he was handcuffed. He loved unexpected issues of how to win the match. That's what he really loves. I have to admit, reading a lot about this, I give a lot of respect and credit to this man because he loves the unexpected. I love to come through ways and how to win the matches and that. That's what's entertainment. And I don't like when you know who's going to win and who's going to lose. That's what wrestling back then was probably, a bit about. You didn't know who was going to win. You just had to tune into WrestleMania or tune into Backlash or tune into SummerSlam or Revengeance just to find out who was going to win in your house. You had to tune into Monday Night Raw and, just to find out who was going to win. It was incredible. But CM Punk is very honest, and he has said before that he's not really fascinated with the idea of facing Undertaker since we know who's going to win. And of course, his ideal dream opponent is Stone Cold. If he doesn't get the chance, then I think probably he said he wants to face John Cena at WrestleMania. That's enough for me as always. Have a nice day, have a good Easter, peace out, and enjoy the rest of your holidays. Once again, it's brought to you by Andrew. Peace out, and have a nice day.